What's up, everybody? It's Scotty the Marketing Dude back here at CC Power Sports Clarksville, and we are going to do another ride video today. It's beautiful outside this week, and I'm excited to get on the all-new for 2023 Suzuki GSX-8S that is behind me right here. So let's check out some of the features. I'll read off a list of what you can expect with this new motorcycle, what's all new for 23. And yeah, then we'll get in the saddle of this thing, and I'll tell you what I think about it. All right, let's get into it. So what we are looking at today here is Suzuki's new for 2023, the GSX-8S. This is a 776cc parallel twin engine using a 270-degree firing order that's going to produce strong torque, and it's equipped with Suzuki's exclusive cross balancer system that gives it a smooth operation. This bike is also going to include Suzuki's clutch assist system, which is meant to smooth the shifting and engine braking, and the shifting has never been easier with its new bi-directional quick shift system. This bike does come with a quick shifter, high quality Kiaba suspension, non-adjustable but feels great. I'm sure I'll talk about that as we get into the ride. The bike is going to come with a 6-speed transmission. It's going to feature gear ratios that deliver exciting acceleration, whether shifting normally or when using the quick shift system. This bike is also going to have 4 adjustable ranges of ABS. So this bike's got plenty of features, and I think it looks really good in this pearl cosmic blue color. I can't wait to get it on the road. Let's get into the video. So now we're just looking at what Suzuki calls the TFT display, and just kind of showing you the different options that you've got here. There's your traction control, which is off right now. And your engine delivery, your power delivery system is in the A mode. I believe if we switch it over here, and we're just using this mode switch right here to switch back and forth, you just click that to go place to place you want to go. So if you wanted to turn your traction control on, you just have it selected there, and then you just click up or down. And you've got traction control 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's your 3 modes there. We're just going to go back to off on that, and we're going to go over to our power delivery system, and we can click down and go to A, B, and C. That's your 3 different power modes. Pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to get this thing out on the road. That's pretty much all you can change, I believe. Let me see where that 3rd one goes to. So that's just going to change your odometer and your trip. So that's pretty easy. It's going to go back to the regular odometer there. Yeah, that's all of your different modes. All right, let's get into the saddle. All right, and we are off on the GSX-8S. It's kind of a mouthful, but I guess not really. I am pretty excited to get this bike out. I really like the way this thing looks. I think, I think we're probably comparing a direct competitor here to Yamaha's MT-07. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This thing has some get up and go. You can tell this is a lot lighter motorcycle than its power plant sharing counterpart, the v-strom 800, because this thing accelerates very, very fast. And of course we do have the traction control turned off right now, so keep that in mind. And I'm already feeling less wind protection, obviously, because we have no fairing on this bike compared to the v-strom. I'm wearing this jacket here, and unfortunately it's got a hood, so it kind of feels like I've got somebody a little smaller than me choking me around the neck here when I get up to speed. But not too bad. So anyway, I think compared to the MT-07, similar looking front end, but I think what sets this bike apart is that dual stacked LED headlight. My gosh, the acceleration on this thing is really something to be talked about. So this bike's got 82 horsepower. It's got that 270 cross plane, right? So this is a torquey little engine. It's not really little, 776 cc's. So it does put the power down pretty good, and so far I'm really liking it. We'll see how it feels on the freeway, although I'm sure it's going to be no big deal at all for it. We did look at the display at the beginning of the video. That's a very nice, it's the same display you're going to get on the v-strom. I think there's a few more things you can adjust on the v-strom versus this motorcycle, but for this price point at $88.49 MSRP, again, that MSRP on this motorcycle is $8,849. It's pretty hard to beat the amount of features that you get on this thing. You know, whether it be your traction control, you've got multiple settings there. You've got your ABS settings, and you've got your actual engine power output settings, A, B, and C. So 3 modes there. We are in mode A. Right now, this bike is brand new, so I'm not going to get crazy on it. So now that we are up on the freeway, we're doing freeway speed, and we have no issues whatsoever. We are fighting the wind a little bit, but that's to be expected on a naked motorcycle. I'm used to it, you know, on my personal motorcycle, so not a big deal for me, but so far really good. Even in 6th gear right now, like say we wanted to catch up to this Kia Soul in front of me, or we want to get around it, I just lay onto the throttle, and we are there in no time, even in 6th gear. So really impressed with the freeway performance of this motorcycle, which is never really an issue when we're talking about any motorcycle, you know, over 500 cc's or even smaller, 400. But I'm really impressed so far. We'll get this bike up in here, up to our little mini twisty segment, and we'll talk some more about it. Alright, so we're back into the twisties here. We're into the little twisties here. So one thing I'm using now for the first time is the quick shift, which is very nice. Oh yeah, these brakes are nice. One thing I'll say, just pushing it a little bit into that corner, the front forks on this thing actually feel really good. You know, they're not adjustable, but compared to the forks that you're going to get on, I would say the MT-07 or the R7, these are less diving. Now, I just rode, you know, a small corner section there, nothing major, but I have ridden that exact segment on an R7 and on an MT-07, and I will say these forks definitely did not dive as aggressively into that corner under hard braking. So that's impressive. I mean, the more I ride this thing, the more I am impressed with it, and having that quick shift is very nice, especially if you're going to be getting down. If you want to get down the road quick, it's very nice to have. So yeah, likey, Scotty likey. And at $88.49, this bike MSRP is for $8,849. I mean, it's really nice. But yeah, for just a little more money, I feel like you're getting, I mean, a very serious motorcycle that I don't think you'd ever have to replace. It's really impressive. I really like this motorcycle. Very nice motorcycle. I think if you've been interested in one, or you're looking for, you know, kind of a street fighter motorcycle and you don't want to break the bank, if you've been thinking about an MT-07, that's a great motorcycle also. I really like those bikes. But if your dealership's got one of these sitting around, which they probably don't because it's been a hard bike to get a hold of, but if they do have one sitting around, I strongly encourage you to go by and check one out, because I think it's a very nice looking motorcycle. I think it looks even better in person. And they really run very nice. I mean, it's like, man, I tell you what, like you roll onto the throttle and stay in it, and it puts you into the back of the seat, man. It's impressive. I'm very impressed with this motorcycle. All right. So anyway, guys, if you're interested in this motorcycle, I strongly urge you to give the people in sales a call. You can check us out at either of our stores, at CC Powersports Clarksville or CC Powersports Louisville. If you want to talk to the guys at the Louisville store, their number is going to be 502-968-0162. And if you want to talk to the guys in Clarksville, their number is 812-948-1621. You can also check us out at ccpowersports.com. That'll take you to all of our dealerships' landing pages. You can go to whatever one you want to go to there from there. If you see that we've got one of these motorcycles in inventory at either location and you want to deal with a certain location, just talk to your salesperson wherever you want to purchase from, and they can figure out how to get that bike to you. So that is possible. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll check you later.